And the question that I have for the chiefs, and if you're talking to people in the local community, in and around Ponoka, the big question to ask the chiefs is, why are you so upset about $15 billion a year no longer going to Quebec that can stay in Alberta to, in fact, result in constitutionalized resource revenue sharing agreements with every First Nation in the province that would see your revenues quadruple from where they are now in terms of your relationship with the federal government. It would be a very simple thing to do in an independent Alberta so that everybody in this province could participate in the wealth of this province, and in the Indigenous communities of Alberta would finally be able to lift themselves out of the abject poverty and conditions that the government of Canada has kept them in. And for those of you that live in Alberta, for those of you that farm in Alberta, if you think that the Canadian federal government hates you, I can tell you, after litigating with the Canadian government for 34 years on behalf of Indigenous people of Alberta, they hate the Indigenous people of Alberta even more than they hate you, right? And that's the message that needs to get out, to the Aboriginal community in Alberta. The other thing is, and I just want to finish on this note, because it was on this point, because it was really touching to me last night at our event in Calgary. A woman came out of the crowd to talk to me afterwards, and she just wanted to say, and she said it really quietly, Jeff, I'm from a First Nation in Treaty 8. And I'm not going to say which one because I don't want to identify her. She goes, I followed your career your entire life. I wanted to tell you how much I appreciate everything that you've done for our people, and I know that you wouldn't be involved in something that would hurt our people, and I know that you are doing this because you believe in your heart that we will be better off in an independent Alberta than continue under the oppression of the federal government in Ottawa. And she strongly, this Treaty 8 First Nations woman strongly supports what we are doing, strongly supports Alberta independence, and is with us in both in spirit and in person. So I just wanted to share that with everyone. Thank you.